from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So, almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Grant Taylor. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jarren Duran stands in now, looks at that one inside. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. Siggy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Bounce to the right. Castro throws to first. Third out. End of a half inning of play. Back here on the south side. And starting in this one, number 21. And Singy, he's one of the bright young stars of the game this year.
He's a Rookie of the Year candidate in the American League, and it's a pretty tough field this season. But what I've been impressed by is his ability to pitch deep into ball games. They're looking for him to do that today, and I think he's got exactly what it takes.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Grady Sizemore. Strike one.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
1-2.
And here it comes. And there's one down.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Juan Soto now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 out, space is empty. This one in the air. Under it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. We head to the second on the south side. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. The wind and the pitch. Out to short, Montgomery. 1 out in the second. Luis Robert up next for the Red Sox. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Enmanuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. First pitch, not close.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0.
looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. And there's a ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
And another ball. And he deals. Hammer. And this one could be extra bases. Around third. And that rolls into the corner. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. 1-0. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. First offering, and it just misses. Garver on at second with 2 down. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Jimenez makes the grab, and that is that. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Righty delivers. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Pedro Mendez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball for a strike.
2 of the game's best rookies matching up right here, and you watch these 2 all season long, but to see them go head-to-head, so fun. Hopefully we'll be watching this for many years to come.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the plate, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Eloy Jimenez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Chi Sox held in check here, and it remains 1-0. On to the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Here comes a pitch. Anthony. Headed towards the corner. Soto pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That'll fire up the dugout. His 39th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. In the air, center field. Sizemore settles under this one. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Devers now. He's 0 for 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He shoots one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. A gigantic blast. His 69th homer of the year. It's 4-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
So 2 away with nobody on. Luis Robert, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Two outs. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And it beats it. What a play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Garcia. That one in there across the letters. Garcia in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jeffrey Barreto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2 the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
Right start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And that's too high.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The White Sox leave 1. They're down 4-0. Here on the south side, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Manuel Valdez. Taylor back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there, and it's off the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So man aboard, Mitch Garver getting ready to hit. That one hammered left field, way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around third. Oh, the throw is over his head. And they tagged him out. Cedane Rafaela digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Babe Ruth, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Woodford getting loose as well. A dive, he's got it. To first. Pretty nice play there.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mount.
That one ripped. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. A long throw, and that's the third out. Bottom four, this is Willie Castro. With the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a pitch. The punch out there. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Swung on, belted. Durant going back on this one. Just missed it.
The first base.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Prince Fielder. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left side. Anthony sizes this one up, brings it in for the third out. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. The wind to the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Jimenez takes it in for the out. Then there's one down. And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. First offering misses badly for ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First pitch misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Hit on on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Up and in, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Siggy, that home run just tied Fred McGriff and Lou Gehrig, number 493 in his career.
Well, he ties the crime dog and the Iron Horse, two legends in this sport over their playing time. Wow, this is just surreal. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Babe Ruth.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So 2 down. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Foul ball. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Pedro Mendez.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now it's going to be Colson Montgomery.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
No ball.
Man at second. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Garver makes the catch, and that is that. So 1 left for the top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Luis Robert, as the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Zach Littell getting loose out there. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that's outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 59th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And that one fouled off. Ruth, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one wrapped foul. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On its way to the corner, and that is a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Out to short, Montgomery. Zips it across. Gets the catcher by a step.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Rafael, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to 3rd. And that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 7-0. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alexis Diaz.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And now, Jeffrey Moretto, the pitch. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And the 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Devers makes the play, and there's one away. Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Willie Castro. That catches the outside corner, 0-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump. One that for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much for life.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. The White Sox leave 1. They continue to trail. Back at guaranteed right field. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Rude, a former MVP. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base. This is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. That's towards center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Dakota Hudson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Prince Fielder now at the plate. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So now the DH spot, Pedro Mendez. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And that's a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. There's a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that'll do it. So 1 left for the White Sox. Not. Root back to work. That's out to center field. Sizemore sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Now batting Tristan Casas. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Robert. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third, Garcia. Out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Luis Garcia. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. To right. Rafaela drifts towards it. One down. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Jeffrey Barreto. Just
That's
missed.
low. That's the ball.
Out to short. Whips it to Casas. And there's two down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Brady Sizemore. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. They're the bottom half of the eighth inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Yeah.
But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Two outs, runner at first. And now here is Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Barlow.
And he's had his struggles so far this year. As you can see, the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Joe stepping in for Boston. Manuel Valdez. And the pitch. And delivers outside. Barlow, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard, Mitch Garver, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Man at second. Out there to center. Coming on. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Cedane Rafaela. Fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 27 preparing to come on if needed. Kopech also getting ready. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Barreto down to first with it. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that there are 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
Anthony stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He swings and fouls one off. Valdez at third with 2 away. Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. The pitch. That one a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And a good eye there. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, and that one handled. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Pedro Mendez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on play.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Montgomery at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. They're down to their final strike.
1 and 2. The count.
The White Sox down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
This one ends 7-0. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You know me, I'm your OG, low-key. I'll be so glad we're low-key. Dozing that it's not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody front, I came from way in the back.